Me llamo Jesse Malin. This is crazy. It's loco. We're at a gig. This is my first gig after COVID. In March, we were in London, and we went home, and everything's been shut down. But I've been working on a record, and it was a great, chance to come over here and play for you guys at the Contrast Festival. And it was weird getting on a plane, and I've been to Spain, but never Mallorca. And we had a lot of tests, a lot of COVID tests and paperwork, and here we are. So thank you, gracias. I see the masks out there, a lot of masks. I feel like you're gonna take my money. Banditos and shit. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna bring out a friend from the local area that's a pretty good guitarist. This song is off my first record. The record was called The Fine Art of Self-Destruction, and it was come out a long time ago. I came to Madrid with Ryan Adams and opened up the show. But I'm gonna play it here tonight. Downliner. That's the way the story goes, between your fire and the afterglow. I don't believe in what the good book says. I close my eyes and then I go to bed. Funny memories and a broken nose. Lots of baggage and not much clothes. The shrink, the gypsy, the poet, the priest. Everybody wants to be released, and I know time was gonna change us so slow. Life will rearrange us. Lately it's alright down here with me. People at midnight, free time and free. Maybe it's all gone. Well, I'm holding on. It ain't so funny after all. Oh, it ain't so funny after all we've been through. Oh, it ain't so funny after all. That's the way the story goes. A box of flowers decompose. You and me, we don't talk much. It's hard to handle something you can't touch. And I know time was gonna change us. Lately it's alright down here with me. People at midnight, pretend they're free. Maybe it's all gone. Well, I'm holding on. And I was I to know the future's black as coal. And how was I to see if you were still with me? Down to the sea. Down here with me. gonna bring out my friend Pablo to play some guitar. How you doing, brother? You all right? This is your first Contrast Festival, or you done more? Yeah, well, some people are watching this on the interwebs and stuff, YouTube. And for years, I used to always tell people, you can't watch that stuff, Facebook and all that social media, because I got into music for anti-social reasons. But now I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and we get corrupted, everybody. And now we can't go to shows, so this is a real privilege to be able to do this with you and the band. And I just met these people, like yesterday, all the strings and all this. I don't speak the language, and I don't speak the language of strings, so we've had an interesting couple days. We'll see how it goes, but I want to say hi to all our friends who are watching at home in their pajamas. Christmas pajamas. We're going to be here for Christmas, which is, otherwise I'd be in New York, locked down in the house. Anyway, this song is one written by Alex Chilton and done by Big Star, and a lot of people have covered it. I did it on the B-side of one of my records on some vinyl. It's called 13. Won't you let me walk you home from school? Won't you let me meet you at the pool? Maybe Friday, if I can, I'll get tickets for the band. And I'll take you, oh, won't you tell your dad, get off my back? Won't you tell him what we said about painting black? Rock and roll is here to stay. Come inside, it's okay. And I'll shake you, oh. Tell me what you're thinking of. Would you be an outlaw for my love? If it's over, tell me so. If it's so, then I will go. I won't make you, oh. Pablo, thank you, gracias. All right. We're going to bring out the strings right now. We don't have a name for them yet, but we got to figure it out. Some kind of. We need a name for this group tonight. Let's give a big applause for these people. Good people. It's been, real dark times, I guess, for a lot of people, but staying in touch, you know, even through the phone or through the Zoom or whatever, or just using some kind of telepathic feeling to know that there's other people out there. And I look back, I see New York behind me, the Chrysler building, all that, in case I get homesick. But I'm happy to be somewhere else, and I'm happy to try something different tonight. So this is the second time I've played with strings. One time in London at a place called the Union Chapel, and once on a record, but this is the second time in person. Anyway, this song is off my latest record. Record is called Sunset Kids, and it was produced by Lucinda Williams and her husband Tom Overby. And we were touring that record. We had 100 more shows to do, and then we got. But everybody's got a story. It isn't me like, oh, Jesse, my violin, I'm so bad. COVID, it's all of us. So that's kind of cool. We're in this thing together. And this song has a part that says, it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. So keep the PMA, positive mental attitude. This is Revelations. Meet me at Angelica's for the final scene. In black and white Helvetica, you'll find the village green. Doctor or doctoring, mirror or mirage, Stockholm Syndrome metaphor, blame it all on mom. I thought about a conversation as it played back in my head. I think I had a revelation, sacred calling on the dead. Purple hearts and question marks, she's still dressed to kill. Coffee shops and confidants, is she a friend of Bill? The promise of another year, a birthday in the fall, for a mighty moment, dear, we almost had it all. I thought about a conversation as it played back in my head. I'm gonna make the transformation just like Bowie in Berlin. Everything's gonna be okay, gonna be alright, gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay, gonna be alright, gonna be okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Meet me at Angelica's. Gracias. I made a record called The Heat, and it was my second solo album. And I've always been in bands, you know. When you're in a band, you're kind of like a gang, you know. It's like you and the band and against the whole world. But when you play by yourself, you know, you can make up all the rules, and if you're paying people, you know, like James Brown, like, just giving them. But there's good things in being in a band. So I play with the same musicians back home. We do a live stream, and it just came out last night. One is for holidays to support the clubs in New York, And if you watch it on the Google box, it's on a channel called Rolling Live. And we're doing the Rolling Stones Goat's Head Soup album and Christmas songs. So I watched it in the hotel room last night, all jet-lagged in Mallorca, and people are texting me, and it's not the same. Usually we do it live, but I have a bunch of people behind me, so I don't feel so alone tonight. And we just worked this one up today about 5 o'clock. This is called Basement Home. Didn't go to work at all, couldn't even make the call. Skipped payments on my truck, grabbed my last $100 and bought you a pretty dress, but still you're not impressed. I'm sinking down on your love, where is the God above? Sinking down on your dreams, oh, it's harder than it seems. Took her to the county fair, and she didn't even care. My first wife I couldn't keep, she left me for the big sleep. You shed my bottle on Labor Day, when I woke you run away. I'm sinking down on your love, where is the God above? Sinking down on your dreams, oh, it's harder than it seems. Trying to get to you ever since I made parole, trying to put some heaven in this basement home. Talk of going back to school, show them all you're not a fool. Talk of going back to bed, well, we watch TV instead. And sometimes I feel like this, I need more than a kiss. I'm sinking down on your love, and there ain't no God above. Sinking down on your dreams, oh, it's harder than it seems. And she is only 12 years old, she don't believe in God. Excellent.
What do we got here? We got stuff.
Give me some jazz, come on. Some little jazz, little jazz. Jesse Malin in Palma. They didn't want to let him in the country. They said, no, 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 I don't it no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please. Oh, man. Well, we're going to do one of my favorite songs. I never really got too much into religion and stuff, but as a kid, we loved Christmas, and we loved Santa Claus. And New York is it's a very Christmas kind of city, maybe like Palma or something, who knows. I'll find out tomorrow, except Saturday. I think I'm playing punk rock here on Saturday for Christmas, but that's cool. But New York is like, you know, changed a lot. People say, how do you still live in New York? It's Starbucks and McDonald's and Burger King. I'm like, yeah, everywhere. The whole world is that shit. You find the good stuff. And I think people come to New York for their dreams to come true, like a Santa Claus thing. And as much as I don't like commercial and, just stuff being about money and shopping and bullshit, I like the spirit of Christmas. And a lot of my songs, even when I think it's not a Christmas song, there's like some Christmas in there. And this one has that same problem. The ghost of Christmas past. This one is off the first record as well. It's called Brooklyn. The last car on the line, I guess you're back during time. The ghost of Christmas past left Walt Whitman in the trash, and you started out with nothing but lonely days. You used to like the sad songs of doom and gloom. You started out with nothing but throwaways. You couldn't live with me, so you moved to Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Artificial desserts. Some have cars, some have kids. Hit the path mark after work. Some never been past the bridge. And you started out with nothing but lonely days. You used to like the sad songs of doom and gloom. You started out with nothing but throwaways. You couldn't live with me, so you moved to Brooklyn. Brooklyn. No, no. I sometimes lie awake until sunrise. Wondering how we become what we despise. No more couches to serve, only beaches in your dreams. No more trannies near work, it's still a drag walking in Queens. It's all blood money in the bank. Somehow some people find the nerve, like the soldiers they think down in D.C. If I could only find the words, and you start out with nothing but lonely days. You used to like the sad songs of doom and gloom. You started out with nothing but throw so you move to Brooklyn. 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 Oh. Digging that bajo, upright bass, baby. All right, what do we got? Speaking of songs, we got a set list here, but you know, sometimes I go off the paper and just do whatever I want, but I don't know if we're ready to improvise. Little James Brown, Funky Christmas. Well, this actually is called Xmas. And I wrote this song and put it on a tape back a long time ago. It was this cassette, and I gave it to this person that had left me and broken up with me as a present. You know, that's it. And it didn't work, but years later I found the tape and I used this song. It's called Xmas. 1 second. You all right? You good? I'm all right? You're good. Christmas is coming down, $10 bill in my pocket, I let my baby down, I wanna blast off like a rocket, people are on their way, children await the surprise. I tried to hide my face, I tried to stop my eyes, I made my baby cry, I made her say goodbye, and the winter keeps coming back as the rain begins to fall, and I know you're not coming back, but I had to make the call, and you say you're not far away, and wanna stay in touch, well I could blame this holiday, but I miss you much. Too much. I tried to make it clean, something inside wouldn't listen. My angel, you walked in the snow and woke from the dream you were missing. I made my baby say goodbye, and the winter keeps coming back as the snow begins to fall, and I know you're not coming back, but I had to make the call, and maybe you're with someone else and he's holding you tight. My reindeer that disappeared, I still hope you're alright. Christmas is coming down, people are on their way. It was sunny when I got out to the street where the trees all lay. Christmas is coming down, Christmas is coming down. Gracias. You guys okay? Safe? What's next on this thing here? Yeah, a lot of people were worried, travel, but I see you guys sitting apart. You got the masks. Everybody that I've seen in the street is wearing a mask. New York, America, maybe 80% wearing a mask, but everybody here, I think they give you a ticket, citation or something if you don't. But it's the right thing. Coming from punk rock, we don't like the rules, but this is a time we're following the rules. Yeah, so, because we want to live, And I've been coming to Europe since the late 90s. My group, Degeneration, we came to San Sebastian, Barcelona, and Madrid with Green Day, and it was beautiful, great crowds. And over the years, people know, Jesse Malin is from New York or this or that, America. And when we had President Bush, I used to come over and I'm from Canada. It was so terrible. And since Trump is president, I come to Europe, my head down, my hat in my face, my hair. I say, I'm from outer space. But the good news is the guy is going to be gone, and very soon. So there's a lot of hope coming. No more Trump, and it's a small planet. That's the thing. You write these songs in your apartment, in your home, and then you pack your suitcase and your guitar, and you go around the world, and you see that we're all connected. Whatever your religion is, or your favorite team, or your government, or your God, we all bleed the same red blood, and human beings, just alive people. And I think we got to remember that. And I think music, rock and roll, is kind of not about all those separation. It's for unity, to unify us through the heartbeat, So thank you again, gracias, for coming to the Contra Festival. And thank you to David for being brave enough to put on a very safe show. We got the band coming out right now, so we're going to bring out the rest of the guys, Manuel and Chris, and I thought maybe they left to go to the bar or something. But you guys okay? I came in, he's got the glass all over the drums. I thought it was because of COVID, but it's for sonic sound. Safe, very safe. This is off a record called New York Before the War, and it's about being into somebody romantically that you shouldn't be. Your favorite film opened up the year that I was born. I didn't know what to say to you, but I knew we'd get along. Get on, get on, get on. They say it's all about the chase. Get on, get on, get on. Some things you just can't escape. Bye, bye, bye. When all your life goes by. Bye, 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 bye. I didn't want to let you down, but I think I might have spoke too soon. I never said I could be friends with everybody in the room. Get on, get on, get on. See the lines on my face. Come on, come on, come on. You know the night is getting late. Bye, bye, bye. When all your life goes by. Bye, 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 bye. Monday, another whistle blows. Tuesday, I'm going to a show. Friday, I'm a working stiff. You don't know how I live. We're living hard with the elements, and we're trying to make it last. Your parents worked and they bled a lot. They never really took a chance. Bye, about you. Thinking about you. Right. Yeah, the band. Good night. I got to put the jacket on. We got the band here, starting to move. I can't believe we just met yesterday, and guys, they're laughing at the jokes, and they don't understand what I'm saying, maybe. You're getting paid, right? Oh man. Well, I can't see everybody, which is good because then I can be like, wow, there's empty seats, but we can't sell all the tickets. That's the thing, it's got to be a special kind of show. So you got to pretend that you're dancing and going crazy. What's that going to be like when it's safe and the vaccination, everybody can go to a show and jump on each other? Not an acoustic show. What are we going to do next? Oh my God, this is a song that I wrote about my mother who wanted to be a singer, but she was probably too scared, and she had a divorce from my father, so she ended up having to raise me and my sister, and she was a waitress, and but she liked to sing in the car to the radio. And when I was 17, she passed away. She was sick, and it was really sad. And I was doing music, and I had to come back home and see my sister and all that stuff and take care of her. And many years later, I wanted to write a song for her, more about people that love music or art, have dreams, but they can't do their dreams because life steps in the way, or they just get scared, beaten down. And so I wrote this song, and I had this producer. He was in a heavy metal band called Anthrax, and he's producing this mellow Malin album. And I played him the song, and he said, "You should get Bruce Springsteen to sing on the song." And I said, "Really? This is personal. It's about my mother." Because Bruce had said, "If you want me to do something on the next record, I'll do something." And I thought he was just going to go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and play some guitar. But the producer said, "Get him to sing." I was like, real crazy. So I thought about it. And it's all right, we sent Bruce the lyrics and the song. And I was in LA at the time, Los Angeles, me. I like to walk everywhere in New York. You walk like in the city, Palma. You walk in LA, they think you're a male prostitute. The album is called Glitter in the Gutter, that was, but not Ass Up on Santa Monica Boulevard, no. So I moved back to New York. But I'm in LA, I got the car, and I got the special satellite radio, Little Steven and Bob Dylan talking. I'm driving, I got the cell phone. It's 2007, 8. I get a phone call from Bruce Springsteen. Just pull over the car. "Yeah, I like the song, man. I'll sing on the song." "Really? Okay." So we leave LA and we went to New Jersey and went to his house, and he pulled up on a motorcycle. And just had a lot of houses, a lot of studios, horses, peacocks. And there's no Bruce, it's like noon, but then suddenly we hear the Harley Davidson comes in. "You want a beer?" And he sings the song, and it's just very, very sweet. And so here, I write this song about my mother, about her singing to the radio in the car, and get one of the voices from radio like Bruce. Anyway, I'm going to do my version. Bruce is not here tonight, but this is called Broken Radio. I was thinking about another time still in my mind. Well, I used to know a little girl high on this world. Your baby loves you more than you know. raised on rivalry in rock and roll. Moving to the motor city soul, she takes hold on the radio. Well, we never had a lot of cash, but we love those kids. Some say that she missed the boat, but she just burned the bridge. The angels love you more than you know. Raised on robbery in rock and roll. Moving to the motor city soul, she takes hold on the radio. Stomach ache Sundays in books we never read. Well, I was hoping someday we might meet again. We used to talk about astrology. She was born in June. She danced with strangers and celebrities, empty stars in the full moon. I was thinking about the universe for what it's worth. Oh, the one about the Phoenix bird that died and returned. The angels love you more than you know. Raised on robbery in rock and roll. Moving to the motor city soul. Moving to the motor city soul. Sometimes I see her face and there's no place to go. On the radio, on the radio, on the radio, on the radio, broken radio. Sergio on the piano. We met 10 minutes before we went on and did a very fast lesson practice in the toilets. Oh, wow. All right, we're going to bring up the tempo. I was telling you, I had this record, Sunset Kids, and if you guys play vinyl, we do records all digital and vinyl, but we still record to tape. I like the analog sound and feel that we get, and we always want to sell our records on vinyl as well as compact disc. Some people still have CD. So after the show, I'll be outside. We have some records, and we're selling a special edition vinyl of this album. This next song, I guess, sometimes, you write songs about other people, and sometimes they're autobiographical. And I wrote this song, I guess, about my family, about things that, you keep getting hit, things, people die, people break up, and you have to find a way, you have to keep going. And if you can live through these hard times, maybe you can be stronger. And it's a cliche, but I think it's pretty true. And I was visiting my dad in Florida, Florida, USA is a terrible place, but the weather's good. And I had just seen Tom Petty play, and he had played his last show. We didn't know, it was in LA, and he died like 2 weeks later, so I saw like the last show. I happened to be in California. I was thinking about his music, and I was a fan, but never really knew all the records. Like, for me, it was more like The Clash and the Ramones, but I was like, I really think Tom Petty's got so many good songs. And I was thinking about how when people are gone and they're dead, you know, music kind of can keep their spirit, you know, their soul, their life going. And you can feel them. Not just famous people, but, you know, people you connect to. So this song is about that feeling, and it's kind of the story of my life and my family. It's called Shining Down. We never got a break. We live without mistakes. Just icing on a cake and some cold heartbreak. Sentimental kids with movies in our heads. We never figured out why she had to go. Keep on shining on my life. Keep on shining on me. We always would have blamed. Change the family name. Another sad refrain, but I won't look back. I found another path through the broken glass. Everything was trash, but it all worked out. Keep on shining on my life. Keep on shining on my life. Keep on shining on me, Pablo. Like nothing hurts. The bar becomes a church, a limousine, a hearse, and you don't look back. The one that couldn't fail, married or in jail, had moments of success in the shadow of the best. Keep on shining on my life. Keep on shining on my life. Keep on shining on me. Keep on shining on my life. Keep on shining down on me. Yeah. Pablo on the guitar, Christian on the drums, Manuel on the bass. Yeah, you know, it's a privilege to play live with people. You know, it's I don't know, is this the first show that you guys have seen with people in many months of concert? Yeah. Is it weird? It's okay? All right. I know I speak poquito español, like hablo no más, very, very poor. So I'm sorry. I'm trying. Well, I should try more. All right. What do I know how to say? Como se dice, Jesse? Rapidamente. Hurry up. Electricity. All right. The baterista is Christian. All right. This is called Meet Me at the End of the World. Well, I'm up on 24th Street and I'm looking at her life. Standing on the corner watching people passing by. I used to be somebody, man, I used to be someone. Now I'm feeling like a bullet, the chamber of a gun. I said, hey, you tell me what you gonna do now. You're acting like you've never been had. You're saying it's the end of the world again. When it all blows up and it all goes down and it makes you sick, but you're still around and you ain't too pure, you ain't too proud. When it all blows up and it all goes down, coffee is descending in the middle of the night. I'm standing by the speakers and I somehow feel alright. These girls on Lower Broadway in the summer and the smoke, I feel I'm at the wrong end of someone else's joke. I said, hey, tell me what you want me to do. I feel like I got nowhere to go. Meet me at the end of the world again. When it all blows up and it all goes down and it sucks your soul, but you hang around. You ain't too poor, you ain't too proud. When it all blows up and it all goes down. Oh yeah! All right, we need your hands. All right, Palma. Yeah, louder, come on. When it all blows up and it all goes down and it makes you sick, but you're still around and you ain't too poor, ain't too proud just to get your kicks in a lovesick town. When it all blows up and it all goes down and the late night friends don't come around. Well, the time is right, the time is now. When it all blows up and it all blows down. Manuel on the bass. I figure if you can't, if you can't dance and jump all over each other, you could clap a little bit. Yeah, like a Broadway play. Hey, Ramon, we got a sound guy up there in the perch tonight. Ramon, that's pretty cool. Let's give it up for Ramon. And on that note, could I have some more acoustic guitar in the wedge? Done and done. All right. The guy that wrote this next song was born on Christmas. And I got to sing at his 60th birthday in Dublin. I don't know if there's any Pogues fans in the house, but there's a new movie out there on the, digital platforms, Apple, Amazon. It's called Crock of Gold, and it's produced by Johnny Depp, directed by Julian Temple. It's a film festival thing here I'm doing. And it's the story of Shane MacGowan. And it's really, really a great little film. So if you're home, and he was born on Christmas, not a carpenter, but he drinks. Anyway, let's get it going. You guys ready? Come on, boys and girls. If I should fall from the great sky, well, no doctor can relieve me. Bury me the sand, where the angels will receive me. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in my mud where the rivers all run dry. Land was the ways, ours was a proud land of our fathers. Belongs to us and them, and to any of the others. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in my mud where the rivers all run dry. Go again. Bury me at sea when a murder ghost can haunt me. Rock up on the waves, will the angels sleep upon me. Coming up breeze, boys, coming up breeze, boys. Let me go down in my mud where the rivers all run dry. Go again, oh! If I should fall from the gray sky, when no doctor can relieve me, bury me the sand, where the angels will receive me. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down my mud where the rivers all run dry. I should fall from the gray sky, where no doctor can relieve me, bury me the sand, where the angels will receive me. Let me go, boys, let me go, boys. Let me go down in the mud where the rivers all run dry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I couldn't remember everybody's names, so I want to do this right. Mr. Bajo, what's your name? Pablo on the bass. All right, on the cello, what's your name? What? Jorge on the cello, right? All right, we got 3 violins, so. What's your name? Alex on violin 1. Give it up, give it up. What's your name? Martha on violin 2. Lucy on violin number 1, number 3, number 2. And Sergio on the piano. Come on, stand up, man. You got a mask on. You can at least show that you're alive. All right, well, we're going to do a song. It's one of my favorite ones from the next record, whatever that means. But I wrote this, I guess, about a moment, or sometimes you get these moments in life, you're so busy and everything. And sometimes when I travel a lot, and I'd be on tour, and I'd be in some motel in some town on a Sunday, and everything's closed, and I don't know, it feels like everybody's asleep. You wake up, and maybe you're in another time zone, and you just have a moment outside of your comfort zone. You're not on the gadgets and the computers and the phones, and you just get a second to think about, what you really love in this life, in this world, in your world, and who you care about, and what matters. And so I wrote that song, this next one, about just those moments. I had no idea that I'd have 7 months of that in my apartment to reflect and think about what I love. And maybe that's good for nature, and maybe it's good for the soul. And I know when this COVID stuff is back and it's done, people like generations, grandkids, you lived through COVID? Yeah, I had, Netflix and Grubhub, I had to yeah, it was terrible. It's like World War II, you lived through COVID. But I know it's challenging, and music is a medicine. This is like my church, and we get to celebrate this together. And it's kind of cool that maybe nature gets a pause, and maybe we all get a moment to think. And when it all comes back, maybe we'll remember that, you know what, it's all right to go a little slower and be a little nicer, because it's all about love. This is called Room 13. Shadows on my wall, and voices in the hall. I'm making up my own scene, hanging out in room 13. I pull down the blackout shade and watch the TV start to fade. Deadbolt on the lock, and I unplug the digital clock. Well, I spent some time in a hotel room thinking about love, and I walked away like those others do. Oh, when it's not enough, the walls are paper thin, in the scene everybody sins. All the liquor stores are closed, and I'm sleeping with a ghost. Well, I spent some time in a hotel room thinking about love, and I walked away like those others do. Oh, and it's not enough. I just wanna do but I get dragged down on the wrong side. The girl on the telephone, she asked me when I'm coming home, and I'm falling somewhere in between what she says and what she means. It was something that was said before the phone went dead, like the sound of the falling rain in the rumble of the train. Well, I spent some time in a hotel room thinking about love, and I walked away like those others do. Oh, when it's not enough. Thinking about love. Thinking about love. Thinking about love. Thinking about love. Peace. All right, I think we're going to bring out our friend Greg Hetson from Los Angeles, California, from Circle Jerks, Bad Religion, and Red Cross, and we're just becoming closer over these last couple days, getting to know each other. You guys doing all right? I can see you now. I think once you get over the initial shyness, this is going to be one of the craziest nights of our lives. So we got about 5-10 minutes left. No, it's really cool. It's an honor to be here. When I booked this festival many months ago, I really didn't think it was going to happen, to be honest. And David, the promoter that put this together, and all the sponsors made this happen. And I got to tell you, getting into this country, they really checked me. They wouldn't just let me come in because I had a leather jacket and a guitar. It was like I flew to Madrid, papers and tests and all kinds of letters from the consulate. And that was just Madrid. Then I sat around for 3 hours, took another plane here. I saw people at the airport, then more people, officials, and more paperwork. And it's like went on. I didn't get to the hotel till everything was finished. It was tough. So you guys are doing your thing, man. We got to all stay safe and keep that distance. And then this shit will be behind us. And we'll go fucking crazy. So. But it's a different kind of Christmas. This was a song on the Phil Spector Darlene Love Christmas album. And I got to play it once with Joey Ramone a couple times on a record. And we're going to do our messed up version here for you guys tonight. You're right there. He's got Sun Records shirt. Here, stand up, my friend. Show everybody. It's a cool shirt. Why is shirt? He's shy. I told you. Got to get over the shyness. This is going to be crazy tonight. All right. Greg Hetson, the band, the strings. Baby, please come home. It's Christmas. Watching it fall, lots of people around. Oh baby, please come home. When the church is in town, I'm singing a song, such a happy sound. Oh baby, please come home. They're singing Deck the Halls, but it's not like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. Putting lights on the tree, I'm watching it fall. You should be here with me. Oh baby, please come home. Yeah. They're singing Deck the Halls, but it's not like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. If there was a way to hold back these tears, oh, it's Christmas Day. Everybody get up, please, stand up, please. Keep on home. Please come home. Everybody up. Baby, please come home. Baby, please come home. Oh, baby, please come home. Whoa. Baby, please come home. Baby, please come home. Oh, baby, please come home. Come on, keep it going. Oh, baby, please come home. Baby, 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 please come home. Baby, please come home. Come on, come on. Baby, please come home. Come on, come on. Baby, please come home. Come on, come on, come on. smart, and don't give up. Yeah. All right, they told us we're almost out of time because when you get home, this is 10 o'clock, you gotta be in the house. All right, we're gonna make one more song happen here. Let's bring the band back out here. We didn't practice this, but we're gonna learn it right on the spot. Let's get Chris out here on the drums. Christian, come on. And let's get Manuel on the bass. And let's get Pablo on the guitar. Guys, come on out. And let's get Greg out here, Greg Hetson. We're going to be here Saturday. He's going to be introducing the movie American Hardcore, and he's going to be playing with a band, playing punk rock favorites and all these songs and songs that he played on. And I don't know, I'm going to come here and jump around. Maybe I'll be able to stand on the chair properly. All right, we're going to do a song by Bob Dylan they've never played, and it's a good way to say, you ain't going nowhere. Where's our piano man? Where's Sergio? Come on. We got 5 minutes before the police come. And Greg, you know. G, A minor, C, G. We're speaking it. Anybody wants to get in, we're going to get going. You know why? Because they say that this is crazy times. But you ain't going nowhere. We need your hands. Crowd so swift, rain coming in. Gonna see a movie called Gunga Din. Pack up your money, run up your timber grin. You ain't going nowhere. Only ride me high. Tomorrow's the day that my bride is gonna come. Oh Lord, we gonna fly down to the easy chair. Come on, boy. Scott and his brother Don could not keep on keeping on. We'll cross that bridge after it's dawn, way after we pass it. Only ride me high. Tomorrow's the day that my bride is gonna come. Oh Lord, we gonna fly down to the easy chair, Pablo. A tits and a bee that sings, a sky that cries and a bird that flies, a fish that talks and a dog that walks. Only ride me high. Tomorrow's the day that my bride is gonna come. Oh Lord, we gonna fly down to the easy chair, just drums. Only ride me high. Tomorrow's the day that my bride is gonna come. Oh Lord, What else you guys know? Blitzkrieg Bop? You got that one? Yeah, we got Blitzkrieg Bop. All right, we got one more. We're going to do a Ramones song. I mean, Greg Hedson's in the house. Circle Jerks, you know. We can't just do all the mellow shit. All right, when everybody's all ready. And I need you guys tonight. There's not people up close. I need, hey, ho, let's go. All right, you got it, right? You got it? Just checking. All right, Chris, take it. Take it, Chris. Let's go, hey, ho, let's go, hey, ho, let's go, hey, ho, let's go. Phone is straight line, we're going through Taiwan. Our kids are losing their mind, we're blitzkrieg bop. The pound in the backseat, we're chilling steamy. We're facing a black beat, the blitzkrieg bop. Let's go, shoot 'em in the back now. What they want, I don't know. We're all revved up and ready to go. Falling in the straight line, you're going through a tight line. The kids are losing their mind. The blitzkrieg bop. The pound in the backseat, the generator steamy. The second in the backbeat, the blitzkrieg bop. Hey, oh, let's go, shoot 'em in the back now. What they want, I don't know. We're all revved up and ready to go. Falling in the straight line, we're going through a tight line. Our kids are losing their mind. The blitzkrieg bop. All right, guys, ready? Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. All right, I got one more for you alone, and we'll go home and have a good Christmas. We're cut off, that's it. The police, the government. Thank you guys so much love. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. It's gonna be a better one. Thank you for coming.